What's up, everybody? Freddie Fairways here, and we are coming back at you with another episode of Fairways and Fastballs, driving down the country roads through Boone County all the way to Cool Lake Golf Club in Lebanon. We're excited to be back. We're excited to have you back, and if this is your first time, don't forget to go out and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram and our new TikTok account, which we'll reference later in the video. Also, be sure to comment on all of the videos, whether it's on Instagram, TikTok, or our YouTube account. Make sure to share your opinion, whether it's good or bad. We love feedback. We want to know what you guys think, and we are always trying to get better. So let us know what you think in the comments section. All right, and we're getting right into it. Hole number one, par 4, 280 yards, drivable par 4. Smitty's going to take aim. Hits a really good ball that just kind of drifts a little bit to the left. It started on a brilliant line, just missed it to the left of the green. My drive felt really good when I made contact with it here. Like, I hit it really square on the face, first drive of the day. Felt good, hit a cut. Couldn't find it when we got up there, though. It was probably in that heather right next to the green on the left-hand side. Took Smitty's ball, had a pin-high chip. Now we're taking our chips up. Smitty hits a fairly decent shot and frees me up to be a little bit more aggressive. But instead of aggressive, I was just downright irresponsible. You know, I went way too far with my chip shot, landed my ball past almost where Smitty's ball was sitting, and went way off the green. So we took Smitty's second shot and first drive. Now we're taking his putt because he hits a really good one right there. And he'll basically make a solo par on this first hole, as I have one chance to make birdie. And I just tug it to the left. Never had a shot. So moving on, we make par here. Moving on to hole number 2. Moving on to hole number 2, 340-yard par 4 uphill. Tough hole. This is probably the best drive that I've ever hit on this hole. It was definitely my best drive of the day. I hit the fade that I was trying to hit on the first hole, on the second hole. And I just crushed it to the top of the hill. Smitty comes up here and hits one even better than me, but Smitty's was just too good because it was a really high, long draw, and if it stays right, it goes greenside, but unfortunately it kicked left off the side of that hill and went into the trees there. I hit mine a little bit pulley. It was pin high, but just a little pulley, and then Smitty did this.
Oh my God, go in. Oh! Oh!
All right, so Smitty just about holed out right there. We're working on a birdie putt. We should know how it breaks. One of us got to hit this.
Also, the bugs out here are amazing.
Yeah.
Freddie decided to bring the bugs with us today.
Yeah, I did. I haven't showered for 2 weeks, so it happens.
Yeah.
I suppose it does happen, but here comes Smitty. He's got a birdie putt on number 2 from about 13 feet. It's a right to lefter. He's going to hit it firm, and it's just going to burn the edge right there. But I know the line now. I like to think that I know the line now. And here comes my birdie putt.
Turn. Wow.
Even par through 2. Moving on to hole number 3. 185-yard par 3, arguably one of the hardest par 3s at Cool Lake. It is one of the longest par 3s at Cool Lake. Tough green, sloping from back left to front right, and that's exactly where I hit my ball. Pin is like front left there. Smitty hits one that starts right at the pin, but he just caught a little chunky. It came up short. Ended up having to take mine, but we do have an easier uphill chip here from mine than we did from Smitty's. I hit one again, just way too hard with my chips. I was about 8 feet past or so. As Smitty hits, he actually asked me the question, do you want me to get it close or do you want me to try to make it? And that just shows you the confidence that Smitty had in his wedges today. Hits a really good chip there to give us a putt at par.
Get it there. Yep.
3 straight pars here on this front 9. Moving on to hole number 4.
Moving on to.
It's another par 4, doglegging to the right. This is arguably one of the hardest fairways to hit on the course. And I'm going to prove that to be true by not hitting it. I actually hit this ball really good and solid, but unfortunately I just held it off to the left and it didn't cut enough, just like my ball on 1, and we ended up in a tough spot. Right here, me and Smitty are going to get our signals crossed up, and I called fastball, and he decided to hit a slider instead. So we couldn't use his ball and had to use mine right here behind this pine tree. So now we got 185 in again, and I hit this ball 185. It landed about 15 or 20 feet left of the pin and rolled right off to the back side of the green onto the fringe, gave us a look at it. We had a putt, and then Smitty, as he says, tried to go with the chunk and run, and it did not work out for him. But like I said, my ball's on the fringe, and we're going to have a putt at it either way. So this putt here is just going to be a total misread by both Smitty and myself. Neither one of us really even puts it close. We both think it's got quite a bit of left to right break, and now it's straight, and I can see that. I can see that it's straight, so let me hit a straight putt.
Alright, another good par there. Freddie pretty much stole the show there. Hit 2, not a great drive, and then decided to go with the chunk. But as Freddie said in his other video, chunk's not always the play. But still saved a good par there, and we're even through 4 still.
And I forgot, because when I usually play this course by myself, I play from the whites. So we're backing up now.
Moving on to hole number 5. 595-yard par 5, dogleg left. I hit a high little draw here. Going to be in. It bounced off the fairway into the rough up by those trees. We were in good shape there. Smitty absolutely crushed one, but just pushed it a little bit. Ended up in some heather. We didn't find it, so we ended up taking my drive. 349 yards out now with our second shot, just off to the right-hand side of the fairway. We're in the rough. I take a 4 hybrid here and hit probably best swing of the day, right in the center of the club face, and just ran across the fairway. 239-yard shot there, according to my GPS. And right before Smitty hit here, I said, let it eat.
Well, it ain't.
So we end up taking my ball 114 yards into the green here, and Smitty hits a really good shot. Just misses off to the right side of the green. And then I've got this one right here from 114, 52-degree wedge in hand.
Oh, it's right at it if it's good enough. Good hop. Oh, yeah. We both just hit pretty good wedge shots. Got us set up with one of our best birdie looks of the day. Looks like we're at about 10 feet maybe.
It's behind the scenes. Sorry, I'm doing a little behind the scenes action right here since we decided to use 2 cart cams today. So video, say what up to the video. Update on me, not playing my best last 2 holes of golf, but I still hit a decent shot there. It just kicked it right on me. I actually ended up pretty close to pin high, and it just
he's right at pin high. It just kicked right off the side of the hill, but we got a really good birdie look, and we're gonna
Freddie
go
threw a dart for us.
We're gonna go drill it.
Yeah, let's go.
So while we were warming up on the putting green, I asked Smitty to hit a bunch of good lag putts for me today so that I could have a better chance to really take aim at cups. Nice work, Freddie.
I like the line.
All right, Smitty hit a really good putt there. I hit a couple bad ones. I hit a bad one. And you know, we just wanted to make Smitty feel like he was contributing today.
Yeah.
Coming up to a shorter par 4, short-ish par 4. Card says it's playing 370, but it's going to play shorter than that because it's a little downhill and it's dry out here, despite all of the morning dew. So yeah, time for us to lock in.
Now we got the par 4 6th hole, 345 yards. And Smitty comes up and hits just an absolute nuke down the left side in the rough, but I mean in play. It looked like it might flirt with the OB line on the left. He hit a really good one. I come up and I also hit a good one right down the middle of the fairway. I was actually in the fairway, and we ended up taking Smitty's ball because it was so much further than mine.
There it is.
All right, well, we each pumped a driver. Smitty's was just a little bit further. And by a little bit, I mean 40 yards. So we're gonna play his, and yeah, we'll go ahead, and we've got about 60 yards in to the flag.
Yeah, finally got us a good drive. We're just to the left of the fairway, just a little bit, but yeah, pumped that like 287.
We were only like 15 yards away from the cart in front of us, so
yeah.
Hopefully they don't come turn around and, you know. Shadow's closer to the pin than you think. Funnel.
So not a bad shot there from Smitty at all. About 18 feet left of the flag from our angle. He has a downhill putt right there. I come up and I hit a 58 degree, and I take it just a little bit longer than Smitty. It ran out a little bit. It had a little bit different putt, but it seemed like an easier putt to keep close if we missed the birdie putt. So we took this one. Smitty hit a nice little lag putt, giving me a chance. And I'm looking at this as a putt right at Smitty's ball marker that breaks just as it passes it.
Birdie putts. So I'm actually not too mad at that putt.
I really feel like this ball wanted to turn over into the hole, but didn't quite get there, and we tap in for par.
All right, so I freed us up there for Freddie to get us close. Freddie.
Whoa! Just kidding. We're good.
Freddie's drunk right now. Driving down, just joking.
Drunk on that water, on that Sheridan water, baby.
But we ended up with a nice little tap in par there. So we're even through 6 now. Heading to hole 7. What do we got coming up, Fred?
Hole 7's a par 3. It's going to be about 145 to 155-ish.
About 155, so it's going to be...
It's going to be probably like a
9 iron,
like a 56 degree for Smitty, and I'm going to hit an 8 iron.
I might putt it, actually.
Yeah, probably. I had a debate at the barbershop the other day. I'll have Smitty answer this question, but does a hole-in-one count on a 65-yard par 3 that is putter only? It's not a putt-putt course. It's a real golf course.
See, I don't know.
65-yard par 3 putter only. I think it doesn't count. I'm saying no good.
I think I would agree with that. You know, this could be very controversial, but like, I think if it's anything inside of 100 yards, can't really count as a hole-in-one. I think a little bit beyond. I mean, you can
it depends. If you're playing red tees and the hole's 80 yards, then you know it's a hole-in-one. But
yeah, but like, I think anything beyond 100.
And let's not get it twisted. The red tees don't belong to the ladies or the seniors or anybody. They belong. Your tees are your handicap. Okay. So if you're playing from the blue tees, like today, we're playing from the blue tees because we're playing a scramble. But normally, I think if we played 1v1, we'd probably play from the whites.
Yeah, I mean, those are pretty much for all your standard golfers, pretty much average male golfer.
If you ever play golf at Purgatory in Noblesville, that's going to be one of the places that actually says you should play the tee box based on your handicap, and I agree with that wholeheartedly. So if you're a man that's a 35 handicap, go ahead and play from those red tees.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to. Well, they'll judge you, but they'll be wrong.
I mean, Freddie was pretty much playing the red tees until I decided to start playing with him, and I convinced him to play the scoot back a little bit because, you know, I mean, he tried to get up there a little bit closer. But
Moving on to hole number 7, 155-yard par 3. I fanned mine out, short and to the right, leaving Smitty with a little pressure, trying to get here with this 155-yard shot and his 9-iron.
Oh my God, be so good. Oh, be so good. Oh my yes. Oh no. All right, so there you can see Smitty's ball and his ball mark. It just had like one more yard and it stays up. But yeah, it was 10 feet short and good shot.
So I saw Smitty's putt turn left here and realized it was definitely right of where we originally thought. So I hit mine out to the right a little bit.
oh wow, good putt.
Not even close.
All right, another par.
Another par, even through 7 there. We both hit 2 decent putts on the line, but they both just moved differently there. So
We hit 2 putts that went in 2 different directions in the same spot. So
yeah,
I
but
think I just started mine a little bit far out to the right.
yeah, still tapped in for par. So like we said, even through 7, we're right there with getting ready to make a bunch of birdies. But
Yep.
we got a birdieable hole.
Yeah, I got a
coming up right
birdieable
here,
par
so
5 coming up right now.
Yeah,
so.
let's go.
Hole number 8 here, 460-yard par 5, very gettable in 2. I'm trying to hit a high fade here, but instead I take it off the bottom board and hit the stingiest worm burner that never got more than 10 feet off the ground. And Smitty takes a totally different route. He goes high and left. There is OB over there to the left, and it just skirts outside of it. It was in somebody's backyard.
All right, so Smitty hit a really good high draw down the left side. There is OB on the left, so we're gonna have to see. I, on the other hand, hit a really low cutty stinger.
Worm burner.
Yeah, definitely a worm burner that is gonna be near the fairway, but not gonna be in the fairway. So we're gonna go find them and see if we got any balls in play.
So thanks once again to the dry conditions. That low stinger paid off with the 260-yard drive. I had this 4-iron in.
Oh, stop cutting.
It did cut just a little bit too much, but it was hit really good and made its way onto the front of the green. Smitty just fanned his out a little bit to the right. We took mine, and we've got an eagle putt.
All right, guys, we're getting close to that hot dog at the turn time. So we're starting to get antsy, but we're also getting antsy for a little birdie right here. We're still even through 7, I believe, and really needing a birdie right here. But
45-footer per eagle.
yeah, 45-footer for eagle here. So how about we make a little good shot right here?
So as you heard there, 45-footer for eagle. We got a pretty good line here, and Smitty hits it perfectly on line, but he just kind of hammers it a little bit. He's about 8 feet past for a birdie look. Now it's my turn. I know the line. I just got to hit it on the right speed. Good putt, just not hard enough. And now Smitty's got our 3-footer right here.
There we go.
Birdie.
100.
100 balls. All right, Smitty and I getting a little ham and egg in there. Making a birdie. First birdie of the day, moving to 1 under through 8. Now we're heading to a tough par 3 with a very sideways slope on the green. But the pin is in a really neat spot here, so here we go.
This will be a fun one. If we can save par right here or even birdie this, that'll get us rolling onto the back 9.
Yeah, we haven't even hit our tee shot yet, and Smitty's already talking about saving par. So that shows you where his confidence is at in our game.
Heading to number 9, front left pin location, 145 yards. Smitty's got pitching wedge in hand. Just chunks it a little bit, and he's going to end up short. He right at it, but he just ends up short. It bounces off the front side of that hill and kicks right. He's about 10 feet short of the green. I'm going to hit mine out to the right, try to get it to funnel back down because of the slope of this green. And I just don't bring it back enough. Stay too far out to the right, and we have this putt here for birdie. Yeah, just not quite enough on it from Smitty here. I know there's a big right to left break that comes along with this downhill slope, but I really want to get the right speed and make sure I leave it out enough so that we don't have too tough of a comebacker. So I do send it out to the right. It does come back a little bit, but not as much as I thought it would. Leaves us another 4 feet, and we're going to take Smitty's putt, let him putt it in, and give ourselves a nice little par for 1 under 34 through 9.
All right, so we just made the turn. We are 1 under. We parred 9, so we're 1 under through 9. Trying to, if we par out and we break par, reach our goal. But we would like to make a couple birdies on the backside, maybe shoot in the low, mid to low 60s. So. Yeah, we're gonna go down here and grab a turn dog, and we'll move on to the next 9. All right, hot dog review time. Got Freddie and Smitty here with our turn dog review at Cool Lake. This is one of the better. So a lot of my middle school golfers really like this hot dog, so
yeah,
we're gonna see what we think here.
First off, with looks, I'm a plain hot dog guy. Freddie's got a little mustard and ketchup,
Mustard.
I think overall it looks like your average basic hot dog.
Pretty standard dog like you're gonna get from the grocery store.
Yeah, so here we go.
All right, let's give it a shot. I mean, not as hot as the last one, but and a little less crunch. That one's for you, Kaylee, and the fam.
Callie, but it's
same thing.
Yeah. Good bun, really good bun, good dog.
Yeah, soft bun.
I'm really liking it. Not too hot, not too cold. What are you thinking?
I mean, I like it.
I'll look you kind of one another.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 8-2. 8-2 on this one.
I was kind of thinking the same thing, but I don't want to copy him, so I'll go 8-1 just because, or 8.09.
Yeah, good dog.
Yeah.
All right, that's a hot dog score right there.
So guys, basically, we're looking for some more YouTube video ideas coming up that we're going to post on the poll, whether it be like a 1v1 or whether you guys like the scrambles and we play someone who's probably like a 4 handicap or someone who's pretty good, unless we come up with some more ideas or unless there's some kind of video you guys want to see. But we'll get that posted. Make sure to follow the Instagram. We actually have a TikTok now that we're going to start posting on, but check those out and stay tuned.
We made the turn, heading to hole number 10, 370 yards par 4. There must have been something in the hot dogs, because watch these drives.
Oh, stop drawing. Should be pretty good. Kick right. That's going to be really good.
All right, so we just got to our ball. We both hit 2 really good shots. We're going to end up taking Freddie's just because mine has a little tree trouble. But as you can see here, where's his ball? His ball's right here. And mine is, where am I? Just over here. There we are. Right in here. But as you can see, they're actually going to be building a Walmart between our balls here pretty soon. Since there's so much distance.
He literally outdrove me by like 4 yards, and he is just so happy about it.
Outdrove him.
97 yards in here. I got my 56 degree in hand. Perfect chance to score. I just want to hit a nippy 56 degree that goes 97 yards. That's what I'm trying to do here. Hit a nippy 56 degree. It went 80 yards. So now Smitty's got to bail us out once again. And luckily Smitty ate his Wheaties today because he bails us out, puts us on the green, gives us another chance at birdie. Another good lag putt from Smitty gives me a chance to take aim at this thing for birdie.
Pushed it.
Smitty's going to go ahead and tap us in for par here. Going to leave us at 1 under through 10 holes.
And Pujols is. You know that clip? I do not know that clip.
All right, nice little 2-putt there from me. Well, I flag putted and Smitty putted it in. If you can't tell, dude, the sweat bees around here are insane. Like, there are hundreds of them every time we get back to our cars. So, yeah, hopefully none of us is allergic to sweat bees, but heading up to the 11 tee now. Gonna try to hit something good.
Time to start scoring.
Hole 11, 410 yards. Smitty's got the driver, and this is when Smitty's driver started to get hot.
Yeah, that could not be any more perfect.
Yeah, I'm going to call this Smitty's second best drive of the day. He's coming up on his best drive of the day. I hit a pretty good ball here too, but Smitty's driver was just so much better than mine on the backside that we only took like 3 or 4 of my first shots on the backside. 101 here. I got a 56 degree in hand. I swung about as hard as I could at it, and I just crushed this ball over the backside of the green, caught a flyer. Smitty's got a 56 degree as well. He's going to hit a better shot than me, but it still goes further than we think because it is a flyer lie. Goes off to the backside of the green. We have a birdie putt. Another great lag putt by Smitty. So I can go at it, and I'm going to try to.
I was just trying to make it.
Apparently I thought that somehow if I hit that at the cup, that even though it was going 150 miles an hour, it was going to stop. We tap in for par here.
I'm really good.
Still 1 under through 11. Moving on to hole number 12. We got 166 yards into this par 3. Smitty flushes his 8-iron right here, but he's left of the green, and that's a tough comebacking chip right there. So I'm going to take 7-iron. You can see the flag blowing from left to right up there at the green. And I probably should have taken a 6-iron. But I fanned out the 7-iron a little bit. It's going to be short of the green, but an easier chip. So we chose my shot. It's about probably 40 feet up the hill. Smitty's going to hit a pretty good chip here. Smitty's got great hands. He hits good chips all the time. Leaves us in a really easy putt. I see how much Smitty's didn't move, and we thought it moved quite a bit. So instead of taking it inside of his, I took it outside of his and missed it even further out to the right, but I was right on the right distance. Both of us are going to tap in. I'm going to do it one-handed, though, because I am that guy.
All right, we're in for par. He's going to hit his anyway. Both of us are up and down.
One under through 12. Time for Smitty to take over with another bomb. Yeah, this ball's just absolutely crushed. And took a nice left kick even further into the center of the fairway. Frees me up to take a good swing at it, and I take one and Yank it to the left. First club toss of the day, ladies and gentlemen. That's the first one. Won't be the last. Okay, so maybe that was the last club toss of the day. That was more of a slam. But Smitty's going to go ahead and take aim at this 111-yard shot with his 52-degree wedge. He said, "My name is Smitty and I live in Dart City." And now he's got a birdie putt to finish off a solo bird.
He pulled it and it still went in. Let's see if we can both make it.
Spoiler alert, we did not both make it. Now, a couple holes ago, I said Smitty hit his second best drive of the day. Yeah, this one right here was his best drive of the day. I mean, what a beautiful, high, tight draw over that tree into the center of the fairway. 311 yards that drive was. Left us 29 yards short of the green. And again, I hit a really good drive, just dead center, really tight cut, right down the middle.
All right, so it's been a couple holes since we did a cart cam, but that's all right. We're not doing it because we're angry today. Smitty just hit an absolute freaking nuke to the dead center of the fairway, about 20 yards short of the green. Like, I am about 79, let's call it 80 yards out, right in the middle of the fairway, and Smitty is much closer.
Much closer, and he's going to hit a really good shot here, I think. But it just keeps going. These greens are really hard and fast, and left us about 12 feet, maybe 15 for our birdie. I leave this one out to the right a little bit too much. It was a decent distance, actually, but just left out to the right. So we used Smitty's shot, and we have this putt for bird, and we just can't get it online. I've got this same putt for bird, and I hit it a little bit more firm than Smitty, but it just won't stay online, and we miss it to the left. Tap in for par, 2 under. Now we're on to hole number 15, 320-yard, drivable for Smitty, par 4. And the way he was hitting his driver, I thought he was going to hit this one on the green, but just tugged it back onto 14 tee box and put some pressure on me. I got to put one in the fairway. I'm going to start this off on a really, really good line. Just the line I wanted to, but I just overfaded it. Onto the right side, in the rough. But we're going to have a nice look in, about 67 yards. Smitty's going to hit what originally comes out as a good shot, but I think he caught it just a little chunky again, and it's going to come up short. Put a little pressure on me. I got a 67-yard shot, 58-degree wedge in hand. And it was about pin high. We had this 9-foot slider for birdie. That putt just defied gravity. Should have gone down and didn't. I don't know what I thought I was going to do here, but I took it even further out left than Aiden did, and wasn't even close. The good news is Smitty had already tapped in for par. We move on to hole number 16, still at -2. 545-yard par 5 here. Smitty hits another mammoth drive here. Nice high draw, but it just gets blown by the wind to the left and gets a little tree trouble. So I've got to hit one dead down the center, and I hit this ball.
Oh. Yeah. All right, I think it went over this tree up here.
Yeah, we're going over the creek on this par 5 here. Both of us hit really good drives right down the middle. Smitty's just cripped off to the left a little bit. Mine is right at the start of the fairway. We're gonna go try to find Smitty's and see where his ended up. But yeah, we're gonna have a look either way.
280 to go here. I accidentally flipped the shots around because I hit first and freed Smitty up. So he took an absolute hack at this ball, and it was square on the club face. He just tugged it. Yeah, if he would have hit that ball straight, it's going on the green. But I've got this 3-wood. I just give it a rip down the right side of the fairway here because it slopes severely from right to left. And it keeps the ball in the fairway, just off the side of the fairway here in the rough. But we've got this little 45-ish yard shot here, trying to get ourselves up and down for birdie. I made a big mistake here. You never talk to another man's ball. And Smitty's ball listened to me. It sat. It was going to be closer than mine, but it sat. So we had this putt for birdie. Smitty misses his to the left, so I think I know the line, and I'm going to go ahead and hit this putt.
It's all right, I got it.
Another par, 2 under through 16 holes.
All right, we made another par there. Still only 2 birdies on the day. 14 pars right now. We're heading into number 17. Drivable par 4. Smitty might need to take less than driver, I think, but we'll see what we do here. 300 yards as reads on the thing. We're going to go up here and check and see if the guys in front of us are still on the green, because if they are, we don't want to hit into them. So we're just going to go get a little look-see. Smitty, what are your thoughts on the course so far today?
You know, first off, I live like an hour from Freddie, and you know, I had to get back for something today. So I said, what's the earliest we can play? And Freddie decided to go with the 7:30 tee time. Place about an hour and 15 minutes from me. So I got up at about 5. So that's really my only negative review so far. But other than that, I mean, pretty solid local course. Nothing special, nothing bad, but overall, pretty good course. So I like it so far. We'll see how we end up here, and then I'll give you a final review.
Yeah, I mean, definitely love Cool Lake. Love Jeff and Krista for having us out today. Shout out to them too. They do a great job here. Definitely plenty of bugs, and definitely a lot of, it's tough because we haven't had a lot of rain out here, and there's no irrigation system. So it's been tough for them to keep this course damp this year. So shout out to them for keeping it in great shape, even though the weather has not cooperated at all. So we're going to go ahead and head up here to the 17 tee box and try to put one on the green. We'll let you know how it goes here in just a minute.
Hole number 17 is a downhill par 4, 300-yard drivable hole that's got a blind tee shot into this green. And Smitty's going to come up here and hit just an absolute nuke. I thought it was going to be 20 yards left at the green, but it was not. It was actually like 3 yards over the green in the rough. And I hit a pretty good ball here because I just think I need to be in play. And I was in play. I was short of the green to the right. And we had a chip at it for my ball, but I liked Smitty's chip better. His chip had more green to work with, and I really wanted to take aim at this flagstick for eagle. I hit it a little too hard, rolled back down the hill that's behind this flagstick that you can't see off camera. And then we want Smitty to try to go up and down here. And he hits a pretty good shot. It just clips that little leaf. And I think that actually held it up a little bit and left it short. We ended up going with my shot because his had a tough little downhill break at the back half of the putt, and it's a tough putt to stop. So we're going to take this, and we got birdie putts. Well, it's happened to all of us, but Smitty hit that one with his purse. I'm going to try to hit this one for birdie. But who needs a birdie when you can have another tap-in par? 2 under through 17. Now on to hole number 18, 185 yard par 3. Smitty's going to take, I believe he's got a 6-iron here, and he is just going to absolutely smoke this ball. It's going to be left of the flag though. I believe he had about a 60-foot putt off of that shot. I'm going to try to aim right at the flag stick, and if it fades a little right, I'm okay. And that's exactly what happened. Little bit short by about 9 yards. I think we had about 30 feet.
All right, don't know if you can see us right now because we don't have the front-facing camera on, but each of us put a ball on the green on this par 3, the 18. Mine's gonna be about 25, 30 feet. Smitty's gonna be about, I don't know, 116, somewhere around there. Now, Smitty's got about 65, I've got about 30. So we'll take my putt, but then we'll go see what happens.
We'll see.
All right, 2 putts from 30 feet for birdie on 18. If you caught that, Smitty just made fun of me for leaving a putt short.
All right, that's gonna do it for us. We made par on number 18. Finished with a birdie on the front side and a birdie on the back side. A 2 under 68. That is, that's our best score on camera so far out of the 2 rounds we played. It beats our last round by 6 strokes. What you got, Smitty?
Overall, pretty good day. We both played pretty good, I think. Pretty even on the contributions, I'd say. Hopefully we can figure that out, see who did more. All right, what's up, guys? We're starting a new segment where we're gonna take a shot at each other at the end. Pretty much, I only got 2 things because, you know, obviously we're friends and it's friendly. I obviously did more contributions. We'll see what the scoreboard says later, but only 3 club throws from Freddie today. Actually, it was really like 2 club throws and 1 club slam. Hopefully he includes them all in the video, but they were really funny, and you know, I think it makes for good content. And yes, that's not him just messing around, that's him being dead serious about his anger, because Freddie has anger issues. Not really, but like basically. But all right, see you guys.
Here's that scoreboard Smitty was talking about. We'll just let the numbers talk.
All right, guys, Smitty's making a video right now roasting me, and I'm just gonna go ahead and let you guys know that I love Aiden Smith. He is one of the hardest working people I know. He is a non-stop grinder, and he's gonna be successful in anything he ever does. So I can't wait for him to see this video and think that I'm roasting him, but I'm actually just anti-roasting him. So love you, Smitty.
Only 5 fairways today. That was a little bit of a struggle. 16 though, greens in regulation, 33 putts, too many 2 putts today. But yeah, those 2 birdies and 6 are the same as we had last time, but the 16 pars and no bogeys. Big time for the boys today.
Well, thanks for joining us, guys, on another episode of Fairways and Fastballs. I hope you enjoyed it. We look forward to bringing you more content each week. Probably be taking off next Sunday because Smitty's birthday is next Saturday. So make sure to wish him a happy birthday in the comments. Yeah, thanks. Fairways and Fastballs out.
Yep. Thank you, guys. Comment any ideas you got that you want to see coming up.
Yep.
See ya.
Pete. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
If you're still watching this video, you better go like, comment, and subscribe.